So you're listening to Soho Radio. My name's Georgie Rogers. This is Music Discovery, and my guest on this month's show is the wonderful Falle Nioke. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, George.
Yeah. So
Managing.
yeah, managing. Yeah. I think things are feeling a little better now, right? A little bit more optimistic now. Things are opening up.
Yeah, hopefully I'm seeing things opening, seeing people around,
Yeah.
which is good.
What's the vibe like in Margate? Because that's where you're based, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. The vibration in Margate definitely it been good because people are coming down by the coast, enjoy the sea. So it's busy, especially in the weekend, Saturday, Sundays. Margate is busy.
Yeah. Yeah. Full of
Yeah, even
people.
even today, even today, people are going by the sea because it's so hot.
Really.
It's warm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's really exciting. I'm really glad to chat to you because I've been supporting and loving this new EP that you have just put into the world with Joel Wasberg, who is
It
So Was. Um,
sounds, yeah. Thank you for that.
yeah. How
Yeah.
did this EP come together? Because you guys met, didn't you, in Margate?
First time we met in London, through Stephen.
Yeah.
Stephen, the owner of the label Prah. So same time my manager. So he's the one who linked me with him. And then I went to London because he was doing the tour, UK tour. So the end of that we met. We never know each other, and then do one song, and then he went back to Sweden and come back to Margate. We work on our tunes.
Yeah. So did you meet them when they did that show at the Scala in London?
Yeah, I didn't go to the concert, but after their concert, I met him. The
Ah,
end of their tour.
yeah. And he said that like you guys basically just instantly started jamming.
Yeah, yeah. We just start jamming when we met, and then he said, "Fale, yeah, I had my instrument, my gongoma with me." He said, "Fale, what do you have?" As soon as I said, "I have some tune in my mind, but we can just keep jamming. Maybe they might turn up." He said, "Okay," and then we start jamming, bring out the tune, different tune. He said, "Fale, yeah, we take that once. Let us work on that." Then we work on it straight. Just in a couple of 2 hours, we had the layers, everything. He was happy, and then I was happy. He
Yeah.
said, "Fale, yeah, look, just do it straight away." I said, "Yeah, it's there for us
Yeah.
to express ourselves. So let us do it."
How
So she,
exciting. Yeah, how
yeah,
exciting
that
that it
was so
just came together so easily and
so
organically.
easily, so
Mm.
easily, and then I was so happy about it.
There's four tracks. So Rain was the first one
Yeah,
that I heard. Yeah. Am I right in saying that Rain was kind of about the ecosystem of how important the rain is in
yeah,
West Africa? Yeah. Can you talk a bit
yeah,
about what was influencing your writing lyrics for this
yeah,
EP?
yeah. For my inspiration about this EP, because when I was in Africa, and then I had some couple of ideas to sing about. So the rain, I say, oh, the rain is so important, in the life of everyone in this earth. So I said, it's so important. Let me sing something about it. And then it's like he talk about two different stuff again. It's like when some people are there, they just sitting, they are not doing anything. But when the rain come, the farmers, the farmer get something to survive with, especially in Africa. So some people are there, they're sitting, they're waiting, and they're wasting their time because the rain is coming. They forget to farm. They're just sitting in the city without doing anything, trying to do another kind of jobs. And they don't have chance to do those jobs. They can go to the forest, to the village, farm in the rainy season, and do the harvest and sell that. When they sell it, they can get some money to survive. You know,
Mm.
give them ideas to make money, and then talk about it and the importance of it.
You just had these kind of themes and ideas, and then Joel helped you to kind of put the
Uh, uh,
instrumentation.
yeah, pretend because I play with my gongoma first, I
Yeah.
sing, and then he said, okay, Falle, let me play with the piano. He record the piano on different stuff, the drum.
Yeah.
He did a lot of job in it. Me, I just sing and play one of my instruments, but he did a lot in it,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
He's serious when he's working.
Yeah. So tell me a bit about, because you've been in Margate for 3 years, and then
Yeah.
before that you did a lot of traveling around West Africa, and I believe you sing in 9 different languages, and you play
Yeah,
lots of instruments yourself. So
yeah.
there's just, yeah, music is so rich for you. So tell me about, where did you grow up and how did you get into music and all of this?
I was born in Guinea Conakry in the city, yeah, in 1987. So okay, so since then, when I was growing up, I loved the music since I know myself, because when I was like in 9 to 10 years old, when I'm watching the TV, the artists singing, I would be looking at them as a tiny boy, and like I'm talking to myself. I always remember that I say, I'm gonna be one of those one when I grow up a bit,
Yeah.
because I know that time I cannot do anything. I say when I grow up, I will do this. So when I start having 12 years and they start copying artists, different music, singing, listening, I say okay. And then once, what pushed me into this music in my tribe, I'm Konyagi, we are the minority tribe in Guinea, in Africa, if I say that there. So my tribe, we are small. Like, so there was no, I could listen to the music, different artists from different tribes. I say, why our tribe, no one have this. Why I can't hear no Konyagi on the markets? I said to myself, yeah, I'm gonna sing and represent my tribe.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm glad I did it when I grew up, and then I sing the music. My the first artist to sing, and then all the trap like the music.
Yeah.
So when I was growing up in my family, it was not easy for me to sing. You know, just have to go to school. As I said, there was no artists in my tribe. So when you start doing music, they say, "Are you crazy? Have you ever seen a Konyagi singer? Have
Yeah.
you ever seen it?" We have our traditional music, but just like when there's ceremony or stuff like that, we sing. Done, but to put the vocal on the tape, put it out there, no one have done it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm the first one to do that.
The first one. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Not even small fry studio setups
Yeah,
anywhere
yeah.
local.
No,
Yeah.
local, no. You see,
Wow.
grew up in the city, and then from there in 1999, I went to my uncle, stayed there a bit, spent 9 years with him also, because in the city, when I was growing up, like in my city was like the gangster town at that time. So my parent was a bit scared, because I grew up in the biggest camp of my country. My father is a soldier. All the people I know, all my big brothers, my friends, my young boys, they are all soldiers. And how I learned those languages is like I grew up with different. We have 32 tribes in Guinea. So those 32 tribes, or the army will take everyone in every tribes. So like the camp is like a full of tribes, different tribes. And I grew up with Fula, Malinke, Susu. And then those languages I can't remember how I learned it. I just grew up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I speak these languages like that. And then from there I went to the exhale. I went to Senegal with my crew. We went to Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau, different places. We went to Gambia, spent some times there, through this music.
At what point did you decide, right, I'm going to go to the UK, to Margate?
Yeah. Because through my music, I met my partner,
Yeah.
but so we never thought that we were going to be together, because he was out here, I was there. He was just there for music, you
Yeah.
know. And then just lately in 2016, we became together, be together, but we never know, and then that happens. We say, this is the destiny, and that was through the music, you know. So I end up in the UK
Yeah.
because I'm married to an English lady.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah. And then a pandemic happens, which I
Yeah.
mean, I bet you never thought that would happen. You know,
No.
move to the UK and then be told to stay indoors for a year, basically.
Yeah. Especially when my first EP was out there, you couldn't cone. So I think it was good. If I thought there was no pandemic, I would be doing some gigs, some stuff like that,
Yeah.
some festival. But give thanks, we are alive.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get back. We're gonna
Yeah.
back to it. I know, and then I'm not the only one. There's so many artists out there, many even just artists, different workers. People
Yeah.
are out there who are suffering to get work. They rid of them. So I think things will be good. We just have to be strong.
Yeah, wait it out. It will come back. It will come back. But I know what you mean because yeah, you'd put out that first EP and it had such a great reaction. I work
Yeah,
at BBC Six Music as well, and it was an instant thing for me personally. Listening to the tracks, I just thought, wow, this is absolutely amazing. The
yeah,
meeting of the two, of like your culture and then Ghost Culture's spin on it with the production, it was just a
yeah.
beautiful fusion. It was
Thank you.
fantastic. And then Six Music were playing lots of the singles, and
Yeah,
so yeah, like you
yeah.
say,
So
you
they were
know,
supporting.
you would have really been probably having a really exciting year of
Yeah,
live gigs and festivals, but
yeah,
it will come
yeah.
back. But yeah, what did it mean to you making that record with Ghost Culture? And I bet that was probably as well a great experience. Like, tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, that one is was for me as an African, and then I came out in Europe. I just wanted to put out there what I know, what I've been learning in all my life in the musical way. So I said to myself, any as I'm used to any rhythm, I just play on it, the how it sounds. So when I go to gospel church also, I play my gongoma, listen to it and play around, and I sing on it. I say, let me see some experience because I have never done this kind of music. So I say I'm gonna do it but I could remember like a Morikante,
Yeah.
so I say,
I love
uh,
that tune. I
it's,
always
uh,
DJ that tune out, and
yeah,
it's like everyone's always, and there's quite a few there's really good remixes of it as well.
yeah, because
Um,
where I came from in Guinea, he's from Guinea also, so we grew up listening this music.
yeah.
So I say to myself, I will do something, just something like that.
Let's play a track from that EP. And I chose Fufafu
Fufafu, okay,
because
that is my
yeah,
pride. That
yeah,
is Copenhagen.
because that was just I listened to it loads since it came out, and that just it's such a vibe. Can you tell me about making that track?
Yeah, about making the Fufafu because I already made like a three tracks when it was like a Mune Muma Nsigafe Baraka Fende Sanjeli me. I said this is another tribe, so I'm gonna have to put out one of my tribe tunes also.
Mm.
And then I try to sing that. When I sing that, and then gospel to listen. Falle. This is something good. I say yeah. I say okay, let us work on it. And then I put the chorus there. Wanna be America, I'm
Yeah,
tired of feeling now. Who
such
far away, kuna lanyo. So
yeah,
saying that the people say that yeah, like I'm useless, I can't do anything, you know. So I said I'm trying to put out ideas there for them to know that I'm not useless, I'm not a lazy boy. I'm just trying to
yeah,
survive.
yeah. Have you been back home to the tribe to play? Have they heard all this music that's come out of you in the last 3 years?
Yeah. They've heard that tune. They are so happy because they call me everywhere from they are in Senegal, in Gambia. I get messages from them. But they say we want to see you performing
Yeah,
home, like in my village in Yukunkun, in Kundara. So
yeah,
they say you try when you come back to Guinea, make a concert back home. we want to see you.
Yeah. Sort of like, yeah, it must be really awesome for them, you know, and for you, but yeah, to hear the music represented and that you've kind of gone away and made all this amazing music that's having such a huge impact. It's great. Yeah,
Definitely.
it's really good. And then the other track that I wanted to talk about was from the new EP with Sawaz, which is Wanama Yo Emma.
Wanama Yo Emma, yeah.
Yeah, glad I said that right. I think so.
Yeah, Wanama Yo Emma.
Yeah, tell me about this one.
Wanama Yo Emma, like you mean, like you don't look down on them. You don't look down on someone. Even you are the person who is feeding the person, or you're looking after the person. You should look down on him because we never know who he's gonna be tomorrow in the future. So if you look at him good in a good way, you know, in a good way, you're doing good for him for the sake of God. You're not doing things for that person to do it back for you. You're just doing it for him for the name of for the sake of God. You know, you're just doing it for him. You should not look down on anyone because you never know the future.
Yeah.
The man, if you look good on them, look after them well, anywhere they go, they're gonna talk about your goodness. They're gonna say, yeah, she or her or him who look after me well. He never shout on me one day. He was good to me. So today I get more opportunity, I have money, more than him. He never thought that I would be this today. So I myself also am gonna do something good for the person who have looked after me. But if at all he look after me in a good way, then I can think in a good way. But if you look down on me, I will try to run. So when I go, I can't think about him.
Yeah.
So I sang that tune about that.
Yeah. It's like if you put good into the world and good positivity into the world, then you get it back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of how you're working down, you know, when you're kind of just working day to day, are you getting in a studio a lot then to make more new music?
Yeah. No, I do a lot more music. And as you can see, I'm in my studio, in my tiny studio at home.
Awesome.
You know, so sometimes I can work here, work out some music. And then if I have project to go and work with a big producer, I say, because I have to come ready with something. I say, okay, this is the stuff I've been working on at home. So we can check them if they are good. Or I can sing them in a different melody or in different ways. And then we build stuff like that.
Yeah. So you've done Sawaz and Ghost Culture.
Yeah.
And I bet the phone is ringing for a Falle collaboration. You know, who else are you working with? Can you tell me if you're working with anyone else that we'd maybe know about?
Yeah, I'm working with Congo Nati. I've been working with him. Something is there.
Nice.
Something hidden is there, which gonna come one day. You know.
Yeah.
So I've been working with Alabaster, de la Plume.
What was Congo Natty like?
Yeah, good. We have good vibration. Because it's been like 2 years now since we know each other, so we have good vibration.
Yeah.
There's positivity between me and him. Just doing good, crazy tune, which I never thought that was gonna be there on jungle. Yeah.
That sounds great,
yeah.
Falle. That sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing that as and when it sees the light of day.
That's crazy.
Crazy jungle that people are gonna just lose their minds to when we go back to festivals.
Yeah. But African style on jungle, you know. So.
Yeah. Are you starting to put a few small shows in the diary for later in the year, or?
In July and August, I think there's some festival around which I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and October, that is not confirmed yet because my manager haven't answered the people yet for me to perform. So at the lighthouse in the so I might do something there in October.
Cool.
Yeah. So those are the three things which I know. But there's
Yeah.
no small gig for me for the moment.
Yeah.
Just working, recording,
Yeah.
just recording.
Just making all the music. And is there going to be like an album as well? Like, are you working towards an album potentially?
Working, I'm not thinking about album. I'm just putting tune out there, keep them, so then one day see how many there are, and then still work on them. See the vibration, so then I can say, okay, I can maybe use those one, work on them, making the album.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm trying just to do even 3 EP. If I put 3 EP there, so then I will just start getting for the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build things up and
Building.
get to that point. Well, it's really exciting. I'm so glad that you're making all this wonderful music, and thank you so much for being on the show. And I'll catch you
for
soon.
having me.
And I really look forward to seeing you live at some point in the not so distant future, hopefully.
Yeah. Soon, that's gonna happen.